I don't know where you're located, but I'm in the northern hemisphere, which means we are full swing into autumn, which also means that the days get shorter, the mornings get later, and then also it gets colder. So, what I want to do is I want to learn how to do latte art. I would love to kind of have this worked into my morning routine so that way I can take a chance to just kind of be in the moment and try to get better at making latte art and be very intentional with my coffee drinking, because right now I just drink drip coffee from my coffee machine, which is back there, and it is kind of like a second nature. So I'm planning on kind of teaching myself how to make coffee, like latte art. I wanted to kind of document it, and maybe this is something that you'll work into your morning routine as well. So I don't have a traditional espresso machine. I have a mocha pot. I do have a fancy, like not a fancy grinder. I have an electric grinder, but why not use a hand grinder to kind of wake up those muscles? And I also don't have like a traditional milk steamer. I have an automatic one. So I don't know if this is going to work against me or with me. We'll see. But I think that it would be a lot of fun and something that would help with like the coziness that comes with autumn and winter. And if we're able to kind of work this into the daily routine, then maybe my slow mornings can be a little bit slower, if that makes sense. Let me kind of break down everything that I'll be using. So I have a friend that has a coffee company called Grounds and Hounds, and they have an espresso roast called Two Tails. What's nice about Grounds and Hounds is 20% of all the profits are used for life-saving animal rescue initiatives nationwide. So they fund programs that have like food subsidies or subsidies, to microchipping, to helping out rescues. And so I really love it whenever coffee has kind of a cause to it. So it's, I'll make sure to put a link. I'm not affiliated with them whatsoever. It's just a friend of mine makes really good coffee. So I'm trying out their espresso brand today. I did make some lavender simple syrup, and I like my coffee to be a little bit sweet because I'm addicted to sugar. And then I'll be using oat milk for the milk portion of the latte. So if you want to see somebody that doesn't know what they're doing, keep watching. Okay, so for the mocha pot, we want something that's at like a coarse salt. Change of plans. We're using the electric. just transfer this. I was just trying to get an aesthetic shot. No. How do people do it? So I'm not gonna lie to you. There's not a crema on my espresso. I don't know if the latte art is actually going to work, so we might just be making a latte without latte art. And that's okay. It's all right. You know, sometimes things are going to go to plan, and sometimes they're not. But at least you have a realistic expectation of me, right? It's sad. That's not good, but at least I somehow made a heart, you know? So there's a little baby heart. We should try it. It's good. It's just not the expectation that I put for myself. Which is fine. It's fine. You don't have to meet your expectations all the time. This is the first time I've ever tried to do this. But It's something I can get better at. You know? I panicked. That's what happened, is I panicked. We're gonna try again. We're trying again. We're trying again. We're trying again. I might be a little bit hopped up on caffeine right now. But I think I realized what my mistake was with a few. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit more water and then also do a low and slow. Just kind of use the rest of this. Don't want it to clog up, because I also think that's what happened. It clogged up the that guy. I don't think I'm gonna get the creamy shot that I'm looking for, which is okay. Okay. Ooh, how am I gonna do this? I don't know how to do it. So I'm just gonna draw another heart like I did the last time, because I really don't know how. I think I need to watch a few more videos. That's a blob. It's a blob. It's a blob. It's good again. But I don't know. I think that 2 attempts might be all that I can handle today. If I drink more coffee after this cup, I will not be able to sleep until 4 a.m. So we're just going to do the 2 attempts and we'll revisit it. I'm gonna watch a few more videos on how to do it. And I also have a few barista friends that I might enlist. And hopefully I can do like an update video and show you how I progressed in making latte art. So like I was saying, I really enjoyed the whole entire process of making the espresso and trying to fail horribly and panic and make espresso art, which ends up being a blob every time. I enjoy it. So I think it is something that I'm going to start working into my routine, whether that's a daily routine or if it's a weekend thing. I think it adds a nice little moment for myself to do this. So who knows? I might invest in getting an actual espresso machine that has a steamer to it, but right now I'm just going to use what I have. I have everything that I could use to make a decent cup of coffee or a decent cup of espresso. I just haven't developed those skills to refine it yet. And that is totally fine. And I hope that maybe watching me fail and say that it's okay sometimes to not be perfect at everything the first time kind of inspires you to get out of your comfort zone a little bit and try something different. Is this monumental difference to my everyday life? It's not. It's just a little pleasure that I would like to start working into my routine. But I think if we start doing little tiny steps into breaking out of our comfort zone, it works. It adds a little bit of dimension to our lives that feel a little bit stagnant. Not saying that your life is stagnant, but, you know. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. And if you didn't, that's okay too. I know I'm not going to be everybody's cup of coffee. But I hope that you had, a nice relaxing time watching and listening to the noises. So I'll see you all in the next one. And hopefully I have an update for how the latte art goes in the next couple of weeks. I'll see you later. Bye.